The Banawe Rice Terraces are regarded as the eighth wonder of the world, and the same hands that built it are now creating plush toys and homemade products that are becoming their alternative source of income. To tell us more about this initiative, we have in the studio with us Candy Reyes-Alipio, founder of Knitting Expedition. Candy, thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I know you came down straight from Baguio this morning, so we really appreciate it. Tell us more about Knitting Expedition, your social enterprise. How did it come about?
Well, this was started as a Kickstarter project by Ricefield Collective. So it was really a way to give an alternative source of income for the farmers, the rice farmers in Banawe, so that they don't have to leave their ancestral lands. They can continue planting, and they can have work that they can have there in their own homes,
right,
and without having to leave.
Okay, so prior to Knitting Expedition coming along, you had the mothers and the manangs there with no alternative source of income, and you taught them how to knit and make these gorgeous, really adorable products. How have their lives changed since introducing this to them?
So most of them, I have about 15 to 20. They're just rice farmers. So they plant and harvest once a year. And between that, there's really nothing for them to do. So this was something they took to quite easily because they had a lot of free time and no other source of income. So it's really made a difference because it's made them more independent, more empowered, and now they can contribute to the household a lot more than they used to.
Right. Why did you call it Knitting Expedition, by the way?
Well, it was partly because it takes a really long time to get there. So from Manila, it's about 8 to 10 hours. And when I first started going there, it was still rough road. So it would take another hour from Banawe town proper to get to this little village where I met them. So it takes quite a long way to get there, and also a long way to get to the houses. So it's just a symbolic of the journey that all the toys take.
Right. And speaking of the toys, they're so cute. They're so stylish, actually. Who designs them?
So I'm the one who designs it, but I also work with some foreign designers who let us use their knitting patterns to use. Some of the hats were even designed exclusively for us. So it's been really fun working with all these designers and also coming up with something that's more unique and a bit more modern, and not the usual commercial items that you can find everywhere.
Right. Okay, so maybe you can hold up some of the hats there that you said are sort of exclusive to you guys. So really cute beanies, right?
Yeah,
and these going up north or going abroad.
Yeah, and the patterns are inspired by like the baskets that we use for winnowing the rice. This one is from the seeds of when you see the rows of seeds in the rice field. So a lot of these are inspired by the environment that they're in.
I love that there's a story behind all of them. And then of course you have the toys. How do you know which animals to make, or which products to push?
To be honest, it's just whatever I feel like, just my personal taste or what. We have a lot of kids there. That's one. So usually they give me feedback. They tell me, oh, the kids like this one. They saw the samples because the house is just right there where they knit, and the kids just pass there going from school. I also have my own nieces who always tell me which ones they like. So it's really just, it's fun. You can actually make anything you want, and everything is handmade and unique. So we can make one piece, two pieces. We can make a lot of each. So it's really quite flexible.
Right, and they can be, fantasy animals like this cat. Is that a cat with
It's a unicat.
It's a unicat. There
or
you go. Or a caticorn.
Yeah.
All right, can we show that one? Sure. It's adorable. Right, so it's like a cat with a horn, and then turn it around. It has like wings in the back.
Yeah, it has wings in the back. So.
So you're right. You can actually make anything you want. Now, where can these products actually be found?
So we have a website, knittingexpedition.com. They can order, and we ship everywhere. We're also in Common Room, which is in Rockwell, and there's one in Alabang Town Center, and opening in Ayala, South Bay.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Candy, for being here. We love seeing your stuff. I follow you on Instagram. Just looking at it makes me happy.
Thank you.
All right. That was Candy Reyes-Alipio, the founder of Knitting Expedition.